So guys, I just saw the hierarchy of power in the DC universe finally change with Black Adam. What's up guys, LBM back with another movie review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Black Adam, the newest movie in the DCEU, the 11th movie by them, and their 12th project overall, unless you want to count the Snyder Cut. I myself would not, but whatever, you do you. But yeah, this is their 12th project, then, yeah, so let's get into it, shall we? This will be spoiler reviews, so if you haven't seen it, spoilers ahead. So, yeah. So let's talk about it. So, listen. Okay, let's start at the beginning. The beginning of this movie was pretty slow, I think. Like the first 15-20 minutes. It was pretty slow. I think it was pretty slow. It was kind of boring to watch. It wasn't until just very, like, honestly, during that first 15 to 20 minutes, I'm literally just like, come on, give us Black Adam, show Black Adam. Let's get to the actual Black Adam stuff. And then when we finally get to the Black Adam stuff, it was actually pretty cool. I gotta say, the action in this movie is actually a lot of fun. All right, like there's a lot of action. There is a lot of action, but you know, it manages to be good and fun. You know, like obviously as soon as we see Black Adam, we see him disintegrate a guy, which is pretty cool. Most of the deaths in this movie were actually pretty cool and kind of shocking. So yeah. So all that stuff is pretty cool. The action and the amount we get, it was pretty nice to see. You know, pretty nice. The characters, I mean, okay, the side like normal characters like the girl and the kid, her brother. You know what I mean? The kid. Okay, no, I heard a lot of people like complaining about the kid already. I mean, he wasn't. I don't think the kid was terrible, but you know he was kind of annoying. It's like, okay, we get it, kid. You're a big superhero fan. Yeah. The girl, who I guess was supposed to be like the love interest type thing for Black Adam. Her brother was kind of funny. I mean, okay, we'll get to that later. I was about to say, the Justice Society was actually pretty cool. I liked Hawkman, even though he repeats the same thing throughout the whole movie. The whole heroes don't kill people. Hawkman, shut up. Heroes do kill. All right, every DC. I think Shazam is the only character or the only hero in the DCEU who has not killed yet. Superman's killed. Batman's killed. Wonder Woman's killed. Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg. I think they have killed. Actually, yeah, Aquaman. He thought he killed Black Man, so but still, you get the point. The whole Justice League is murdered, and like what? So you're telling me they're villains? Like I don't know. It's just Hawkman repeats. It's like that's just something Hawkman does. Repeats the whole movies. No, stop killing people. Heroes don't kill people. Like what are you doing? Like I don't know. I just thought that was annoying because it's not true. People, heroes do kill, and it's whatever, right? But whatever. I still think. Besides that about him, he was pretty enjoyable. He had some good action scenes in there. Same with Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate was pretty awesome. He didn't really have his big action scene till the end, obviously, but even that was pretty cool to watch. And the other two members, Cyclone and Atom Smasher. I actually liked Atom Smasher. I know a lot of people didn't like him, but I liked him. I thought he was enjoyable. And Cyclone was alright. Didn't do much, I think. But you know, she was fine. Didn't mind her being there. Let's see what else. The villain. Okay, the villain is trash. The villain was really boring. I don't care for the villain. Just don't. I mean, it's like they didn't care much about the villain themselves either, which is fair, because I mean that's how it is with these supervillain movies. It's like, and I mean I get why, because it's like, you know, the villains need someone to fight that isn't like their hero, like obviously the Sony Spider-Man movies, like the Venom and Morbius. The only reason they got villains for their movies was because they needed someone else to fight that wasn't Spider-Man. I feel like for this movie they could have just made it like Black Adam versus the Justice Society. You know, they could have made that it throughout, and then by the end, you know, Black Adam's like, okay, I'll be the anti-hero. You know, something like that. But no, they just, I don't know. I just thought the villain, I can't remember the villain's name, but he was really boring and just, yeah. What else? And Black Adam, look at it, Black Adam himself. Duh. Black Adam himself, I mean, I like the character. He was solid. Again, pretty brutal, you know, and you know, he was fun. It was fun to watch. Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam. I mean, he did fine. I think he did fine. Look, I still mostly saw The Rock. I feel like I didn't even think he did that much acting. I feel like the whole pretty much the whole movie, he just had a, you know, straight normal face like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think there were definitely moments where he, you know, definitely got his acting up a bit more. So I think in this movie he did pretty solid. And you know, maybe within the next movie or so that we see him in, I'll warm up more to seeing just Black Adam and not The Rock. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so he did fine in Black Adam role. I gotta say though, that scene where he was, after he said Shazam and, you know, turned into the smaller stuff, looked so weird. I was like, no, I don't know why. I immediately thought of like the Captain America: The First Avenger, where Steve Rogers was all puny and small. The Rock, they didn't even change his head. He had like the same head. It looked so weird. It looked so weird. Just a skinny Rock with the same sized head. Just saying, that was weird. The end credits was pretty nice. I mean, I was already spoiled for it, don't get me wrong, with Superman, but you know, that was cool to see Henry Cavill back. I like Henry Cavill as Superman. Cool to see him in there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him come back if that's true. You know, so that was nice to see him in there. And I like the soundtrack in this movie. The soundtrack was really awesome. Liked hearing that. And the jokes, as I was about to mention earlier, the jokes were actually pretty funny. There wasn't much jokes, which I'm also glad about, but the jokes we did get in here, I think, worked, and they were pretty funny. So, yeah. And what else is there? Okay, this movie has terrible writing. I'll say that. Seriously, the writing in this movie is terrible. But it's like, look, if you're going in, if you want to just have a fun time watching Black Adam, you know, fight people and all that, you're gonna get that. Okay, so trust me, I think you will have a good time. I'm not surprised this movie has a 90% audience score. I'm also not surprised it has like a 40 something from critics. All right, because yeah, the movie has terrible writing. It's very predictable and very generic, as I expected from the trailers. But if you're going in for a fun time, you know, to see some action and all that, you're gonna get that, and yeah, that's what you get. So, you know, at the end of the day, Black Adam, it was just a movie. It was look, again, it was fun. It's a fun movie. Terribly written, predictable, but you know, I think you can watch it and have a good time with it either way. So, yeah. If I had to rate it, I probably would give it maybe a 6. Probably 6 out of 10. Overall, if you want a good time, go and see Black Adam. I'm sure you have a good time with it. Even if, you know, you also think the writing and all that's bad, I'm sure you'll still overall have a good time watching all the action stuff go down. So, yeah. But that does it for this review. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Black Adam. And, yeah. So, always, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.